Hello everybody, I am the Linkzilla, and welcome back to God of War Ascension. Now, if you can't tell by the tone of my voice, I'm very, very angry right now. I'm not really going to go into detail as to why I am angry. Let's just say that I did something that I shouldn't have done, and now I'm in a destructive mood because of it. So, when you're in a destructive mood, Kratos is the only one in the world who sympathizes with you. Kratos wants you to channel your destructive nature into his very being. He lives to serve your wanton destruction. And now, we have actually have something to celebrate because, believe it or not, Dillos Landing is actually the 18th chapter of the game, so we are almost officially caught up to where we left off, or at least where I left off, where I accidentally broke the game. Ooh, let's get this rock out of the way. And sunlight. Oh god, natural light! And I think we are on Apollo's foot. Yep, the foot of Apollo. We have officially made it to chapter 19, so we are all caught up. Got me feeling that, caught up. Got me feeling that, caught up. I don't know what it is, but it seems you got me twisted. I'm so caught up. Alright, let's climb out of here. Use your muscles, Kratos. I think that there should be a ruined chest somewhere up here. I think that if I go left instead of right... No, I'm supposed to go right, so I'm gonna go... Oh, wait, I'm supposed to go left, so... Yay, go right instead of left. That's how this game, like, tricks you, because natural instinct of gamers, or basically anybody that's, like, pretty much, like, someone who's right-handed, you're pretty much, like, their first instinct is to actually go right. So, basically, like, I try to subvert that by thinking I go left instead. Huh. Oh, got more walls to climb. So instead, they subverted my subversion by having the secret to the right and the path to the left. What the heck are you? Oh my god, it's a Na'vi from Avatar! Dang it, Cameron. Although, quite frankly, if James Cameron did direct a God of War movie, I would be all for that. James Cameron is awesome. Makes me wish he'd come back to the Terminator franchise. I am so full of shit. Okay, that's supposed to have come down. Okay, are there any more enemies that I have to kill? Whoa, bad guys to kill! Okay, there's something flying over there. Harpy. Harpy's pet dragon. Harpy's lady. Harpy. Unbelievable, the game is glitching! I've lost my mind. I've lost whatever semblance of sanity that I could have once claimed to have. Like, my claim to fame was sanity, and I've lost it. You know, it's kind of like that play, Angels in America. There's a scene where a homeless woman says, I think that in the 21st century, we'll all be crazy. I guess she was right. In a lot of ways, everybody is crazy now. And there's no cure for it. But unfortunately, we can't do the whole scorched earth policy like John Goodman wanted to do in The Hangover Part 3. There might not be a cure for crazy, that you don't deal with madness, but you can't really just lock madness in a trunk and hope to shoot it. Sonny Chow is madness. another thing about bad movies is that I actually hated The Hangover Part 1 because I thought that it was really, really annoying. Get down! I didn't like The Hangover Part 1 because I thought it was annoying and predictable, but quite frankly, when I saw The Hangover Part 2, I actually thought that that was the one they should have started on. That was the one that was actually funny. I know that a lot of people say that they're the same movies, but I feel like what happened with The Hangover Part 2 was a little bit more, well, tolerable. I feel like the characters were made a little more likable because, quite frankly, Alan from the first movie was just insufferable. I wanted him to die at every single minute. And that's basically why I hate Zalf Galifianakis, because he basically just keeps playing the same character over and over and over again, and they're characters that I always hate. And they're just, I shouldn't hate the guy for being typecast, but I just wish that he'd distinguish his character a bit more. But, like I was saying, Part 2 I thought was actually a lot more interesting, but Part 3 I thought was actually kind of good. Especially when you consider that, like, it's basically exists to end the franchise, you know what I'm saying? It's basically to bookend, so it's like, yeah, we could have, like, made the same movie again for the third time, but we're actually going to end it off this time, and we're gonna go out with a bang, you know what I'm saying? You know, where the heck is she keeping all those spears? Where'd you get those? Where was she keeping them? Man, always impale a bitch. Now this comes down. I know it does, because I wasted a lot of time on it last time, and it finally came down. Get down! And I've got a grapple point. Oh, I can't wait to get there, because, like, I'm just still so mad right now. I'm mad. He's mad. He's a lunatic! Oh, I forgot I don't have the wings of Icarus. We'll get to that when we get there. Okay? Oh, I climb! Yeah, that's what I don't like about this game. It's like the climbing mechanic is like just so easy to miss. Don't swing on a string. It's much too frail. This kind of swing is a tiger's tail. I'm sliding down the wall. Yeah! Oh, perspective. Yeah, sometimes I've had such a bad headache that it makes me want to rip my eye out too. Alright, so we are on this gondola transport thing. Let's see what we can get attacked by. Because I have a feeling we're going to get attacked by, yep, harpies. And there's something down in the water there. You can see it moving around. Holy crap, I didn't notice that the first time I was here. Die, harpies! Flying women that are like chickens. You know, if I could actually say something about Greek mythology that kind of perturbs me, is that sirens and harpies are basically presented as two distinguished, differing creatures, except Greek mythology gives them a physical description that's quite frankly similar to one another, to the point where it makes you wonder if they might also be the exact same creatures, because apparently sirens in the Odysseys are supposed to have the heads of women, but the bodies of birds. That sounds exactly like harpies, and that kind of pisses me the fuck off, because it's like, you already have bird women amalgamate creatures, why the heck do you have two of them now? The sirens, I'm sorry, I'm gonna give it to, like, Dave Jaffe and the designers of the God of War franchise. Their versions of sirens are actually cooler, and the harpies are going away now. Kraken! Whoa! Yay! Climb, Kratos! Climb! Get the anchors out of your pants! I knew this was useful. Now I'm just gonna ride it on in there. Oh. Whee! Well, here we are. Oh, not you. Well, speak of the devil. More sirens. And there's two of them this time. You know, honestly, the thing that made me angry, I'm not really going to talk about it, but what made me angry, let's just say that basically fighting sirens, it's very cathartic right now. You know, I wonder if there's something to be said that, like, some of the most annoying enemies that Kratos ends up fighting are actually female-shaped creatures, like the Gorgons, the Sirens, the Harpies. Don't you be throwing your thunderbolts at me! Sick 'em, boys! I mean, if you can bring your girlfriend to a fight, I can bring my posse to a fight. Hate you! I hate you! I hate you! And now I'm gonna use my magic on you. Burn! Burn, bitch! Burn! I'm crazy! Let's power it up. Because I want a fucking magic attack. Let's use them all. Ship them all! We're gonna take them out a whole new door! The lightning of Zeus. The souls of Hades. I can't wait to see the magic attack on this one. Let's see, 5,000. Alright, so... But 4,000 for a new magic attack. 2,000 to power up those. You know what? I'm going to power up this so I can get basically, like, the new magic attacks in succession. So, 4,000, 4,000, 5,000. Seems fair. But I still got 2 more items that I'm going to get that they're going to need to be powered up. So, let's get going! You ain't seen nothing yet! We should basically be beginning Act 2 now, but wait. Let me explore for secrets. You know, back when I got Poseidon's Ice, it said that basically it could be used to freeze blocks, but I haven't found a single block that what needs frozen. Basically, like, this is a point where I finally, like, caught up with myself in the game, so I no longer know where the secrets are. I mean, most of it was guesswork, especially the first time, but I basically have no memory from this point on. Ooh. Of course, when I get all my magic spells, nothing is going to be safe. I think that when it comes to the final boss, I'm going to try to use each one of the magic spells in succession, like fire, ice, lightning, soul. What is these? No time for that, gotta explore around. Come on, Kratos, I'm sure you can get up there. No? Not gonna even try to climb those easily climbable bars? Seriously, Kratos, for someone like you look at the world and you don't see what I see. You look at the world and you see an obstacle course. I wonder if Kratos is historically the world's first parkour enthusiast. Ooh, a block. I guess maybe Kratos looks at the world and sees a giant puzzle. You know, I wonder why they give me 4 grapple points instead of just giving me the ability to, like, rotate these things, like in God of War 3. Alrighty. But, let me just do, like, a quick survey, go back to see if... Wait. No, I won't be able to do that, so... Because as you can see, I just dropped down here. I basically cannot get that block out of that area because of the groove, the little step down, so... I should really... So basically, I can't use that block to look for secrets. Grayskull! Give me the power of the castle's secrets! You know, I didn't watch He-Man as a kid because, well, 90s, not 80s, and plus, He-Man was basically like the point where I just had to tilt my head, and it's like, he's practically naked. But anyways, what I was basically going for is that, like, why is Castle Grayskull giving Kratos, like, giving He-Man his powers and whatnot? But I'm not here to talk about He-Man. Basically, like, if I want to talk about stuff, I will start up discussion videos, so... How funny would it be if I suddenly jumped on the broken one? See, that one right there? If I had waited so long. Oh! With your good Let's Plays, Precious? Will plays video games real good? Shut up! I wasn't talking to you. I did it again. If you can't tell, the anger that I was experiencing later on, it has effectively broken me. I have lost my mind, and now I need to find a way to get up there so I can get... What are you laughing at? I don't think that I broke this bad since the time me and my dad lost our house. It just picked itself up and just walked away, and we lost it. I know that I can get up there. I'm going to get up there. Determination! You know, I went to class last week while I was sick, and I explained to, I basically, the professor asked how I was doing in Spanish, and I answered him in Spanish that I'm sick, I have a headache, and I have a sore throat. He basically started praising me in Spanish, using the words, determination. He basically, because you know you have a job to do. You brought yourself into class regardless. And it's so weird. I don't want to talk about my personal life, but this is actually going to be the first semester that I've had a Spanish teacher who's actually a man. And that's something that, I kind of took for granted for, a while. That basically is I always kind of expected, my foreign language teachers to be women. Not that there's anything wrong with being taught by a man, and not that there's anything wrong with being taught by a woman. I'm just basically saying, I didn't expect it, so... Did he climb? Ah! You see what I mean about how the climbing sections are easy to miss? Is there all there is? I wonder if Kratos ever has an existential crisis. Guys know that movie WreckIt Ralph? I've had a digital copy of it on my computer for ever. And oh, these are the soul kinds. Ooh, grape flavored. I don't like grapes. How can you not like grapes? That's a stupid joke that they should be ashamed of for coming up with. That's it. Time for the extermination. Mainly because I'm tired of this. So, WreckIt Ralph, gonna complete a coherent thought for once in my worthless life. WreckIt Ralph, had a digital copy on my computer for a while, still have not watched it. But basically, the whole point of that game is that, video game characters are alive and they can potentially go through existential crises. Like Ralph, he's tired of being the villain from his own video game, and apparently the villains all have a support group. Dr. Eggman, Sonic, the ghosts from Pac-Man. I don't think the ghosts from Pac-Man are actually villains, they're more like hindrances, annoyances. Oh my god, it's so hot in my room right now, and I left my water all the way over there, so I could easily just pick myself up. But wait, I'm plugged in, because I've got a headset on. So, my point is, I wonder if Kratos would ever consider joining a support group. You see, the point of my game is, I just hack and slash my way through an entire beautiful open world of ancient Greece, and I literally kill anyone that I even remotely talk to. Anyone that I have a relationship with is almost guaranteed to die. I murdered every single member of my family. I murdered my mom, I murdered my brother, I murdered my father, I murdered the brother and sister that I didn't even know were related to me at the time. Is that all there is to my existence? Am I just going to kill every single thing I come across? Yes. Oh, you can totally climb those vines, Kratos. I believe in you! Alright, I'm going to make a jump for that rope. Okay, good. I thought that I was going to have to jump forward instead of just up, so that bridge is going to go out. Okay, no it isn't. You see, whenever it does a perspective like this, it usually means that I'm walking into a fight. Let's just get to it! Quit boring everybody to death! What? Oh. Oh, and a centaur! Oh, I've been waiting for you. I've got so much to talk about you. We got so much to talk about. Oh, bitch! That's it. Give me that stick. I wonder if she's an Amazon. I didn't know Amazons were blue, but then, well, James Cameron, so, you know. Burn, motherfuckers, burn! I'm getting texts, and it better not be from one of my family members. Give me that! Get down! Get down! Get off! Oops. Wrong element. Congratulations, sir. You have discovered a new element. Ooh! Get down! I said get down! Yes! Yeah! This was the start of Linkzilla's career as a serial killer. Start? Give me that stick! No, not the stick! Hey, where are you going? I'm going back! There's something over here, isn't there? And Kratos is absolutely covered in blood. Fight for me and I will release you from this living death! What say you? That's another game that I'm gonna have to add to my Let's Play list. Lord
of the Rings, Return of the King. Hopefully the GameCube version. I have the PS2 version, but basically I played the GameCube version as a kid, and I'm just much more used to controls. And
that was one of my favorite games from childhood. Let's go clubbing, baby. A hero club. Oh, I flung her over the rock. Oh, and she screamed as she fell to her death. Oh, I'm touching myself tonight. Giant chains. You know, this franchise has a serious fetish for giant chains. But I don't judge. I mean, I understand that sometimes chains and lips excite people. They can excite me sometimes too. Let's see. I honestly thought that I'd have to, like, heal it with the Amulet of Ouroboros. But maybe I still will. But let's get up here. I feel like it wants me to go that way, so I'm gonna try going... Wait, I just... Oh! Ew! Let's go up here. Ah! Exploration! Oh. Man, this forced perspective thing. Uh-oh. Am I going to be cooked? Am I going to be baked? Is there cake? Will there be cake? Jump, Kratos, jump! You're a good boy, Kratos. Entry from the Notebook of Archimedes. The fools came. They said they were on an errand of the sisters. It cannot be. The sisters would never allow these two to ruin my creation. You honestly don't know how the fates work, do you, Archimedes? Well, I've got 5,400 blood orbs, so let's kick some ice. Yes, yes, yes! Eye of the storm. Tonight's forecast, a freeze is coming. Summons the ice of Poseidon to break blocks, allows breathing underwater for... Oh, I already knew that. I'm a stupid! Round and round we go. Where we stop, nobody knows. Okay. Alright, first things first. We're back outside here again. You know what? Screw it. Yeah, much. Yep, Archimedes, blah. Is there anything else I can do out here? Oh! Oh! That's just... that's just nice. Oh, what's that? Oh, it's a lantern. That's the lantern of Dillos. Huh. Funny, I thought it would be smaller. Well, let's see what's... Is there any... Is it, oh, I'm back up here now. Huh, that's the path that I came in. Alright, maximum effort. Speaking of which, Deadpool 2 has basically been announced for May. A May release, which pisses me off because last time Deadpool was released in February, a February that has gone down in history for destroying several of my friendships all at once. But, basically speaking, I was kind of looking forward to having something funny during the semester, but now it's like that comes at the end of the semester, so it's like, oh, that's... sometimes you just don't want to do this. Like, I just wanted to jump across. I wonder if Kratos ever once considered what he would do if he ever retired. Like, could Kratos ever consider retiring? Not more eggs. Finally used up the last of my eggs for breakfast. Entourage. It's always nice to be surrounded by friends, even if they're undead souls who are basically compelled to serve your whims. At least the dead are willing to listen to your problems. They've literally got nothing better to do. Yep, I'm at full magic, full everything. Can I jump down there? I mean, seriously, if there's no railing here, why can't I jump down? No, I won't come down. Well, anyways, we are now reaching the 30-minute mark, so you might as well cut it here. That is all the time that we have for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I have gone completely around the bend. I am cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, over the cuckoo's nest. Got some bats in the belfry. I have lost whatever remains of my sanity is left. So it's all gone now, which basically means that these playthroughs should be a little bit more interesting. If you guys like this video, please, I beg you, leave a comment down in the comment section below, and if you don't, I'm going to fucking come after you. I will find you. You leave a like, you share it with your friends, and if you want to keep up to date on more crazy God of War Ascension videos, crazier than usual, coming your way, you will smash that subscribe button, and, as always, I will catch you crazy dudes in the next video. Later!